Episode 5. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 5 of the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
Guys talking about sticks and balls.
We are in the Toronto. I don't know if you can see. Oh. Yes.
Dang. The camera's moving.
That's weird. I never had that happen before, but that's okay. What do you want to get into first?
You want to talk about the Blue Jays game?
Yeah, sure. It was a mixture of us being super tired.
Very tired.
We were super tired. It was bad.
Around the third inning, I was nodding in and out.
Yeah.
I was very tired. I felt myself blinking and paying attention, and then I would think about something else. I think about when we were getting home.
Yeah.
And then I would just.
Yeah.
And then I would wake back up and it'd be like, oh. Fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Or I hear the crack of the bat, and then that would.
Yeah. During the warm ups, they were hitting dingers.
They were hitting some bombs, close to us too.
Yeah.
There were a few that were within 20 feet.
At least,
Yeah.
if not more, directly above their bullpen.
Yeah, there was one that was I thought it was coming right at us, but it ended up going missing the top.
Yeah.
And then going down to the bottom.
And then during the game, they kept on hitting foul balls, and the Sweets kept on getting everything.
Yeah, the same 2 or 3 Sweets got 5 foul balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Overall, though, it was a pretty boring game until the fourth inning.
You might say that. I thought it was pretty fun.
As a casual, it is.
I thought it was cool.
I'm also big.
Lots of long at bats. Kevin Gausman threw. I think he had the last time I really paid attention to it, he had 96 pitches thrown in the fourth inning, which is a lot.
Yeah.
That's 7 or 8 pitch at bats, almost every time. Damn.
Yeah. For the longest time, it was it would be a 2-2 count.
Yeah.
And he would either he would pop it up.
Yeah.
Or they would just strike him out.
Or it'd be it was a combination of a lot of different types of at bats too. He'd throw a strike, get a strike over, and then throw a ball, and then it'd be 4 foul balls in a row, and then it would be 1 and 2 for 5 pitches.
Honestly, I thought the Orioles were gonna have them too. The final score was 8-2. We left at the 6th inning.
Yeah, after the 6th inning,
because we were both let's call it.
Because we left when it was 6-2, I think. Or 5-2.
5-2, I think.
Yeah, and then the day before Blue Jays opening day, Orioles had beat them 12-2.
Yeah.
So, but this one was kind of
the other way
around. Yeah, it was 8-2. I think was the final score.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we saw Jackson Holliday hit a home run.
That was cool. A 2-run homer, right? Or
a solo shot.
Solo.
Yeah.
See, I don't fucking remember.
I thought that was pretty cool because it's that's Matt Holliday's son, and who knows if he ends up making the Hall of Fame at the end of his career when everything's said and done.
Yeah.
So I was to say that we saw him hit a home run.
And it was a good shot.
It wasn't dead center.
It wasn't incredibly out of the park.
No.
But it had range.
It was a 400-foot bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was maybe left center, slightly opposite field.
I think my favorite part, how if you go to a baseball game, they have the stadium, they'll do stuff for the fans,
Yeah.
I think a lack of people there really.
There was, so I did notice that there was a lot of down the baselines and in the corners of not in the corners where the foul pole was, the outfield and the upper decks were kind of filled, but around down the lines and deeper in the outfield down the line was kind of empty. But when I was looking to get tickets for this game, those were $100-something.
Oh, okay.
$180 Canadian.
Yeah.
So I was it might have been just a lot of people saying that, those are the only tickets left for this game, and they didn't want to pay that kind of money.
Yeah.
Or those were, you never know. It could be people that, this stadium could be a little more lax in terms of people actually staying in their seats. So you can tell someone, hey, you're here.
We were up in the club level 10. Well, not club level.
No, we were over in the behind the JetBlue thing.
Yeah.
JetBlue landing pad, I think it's called.
You got those pictures. I don't.
I do. Yeah, we took a picture of the Sportsnet desk.
That was cool. the light show by far was probably the best thing.
The light show was good. I saw someone posted the video of the light show at the beginning of the game when we were so that was pretty sweet. What else was there? There was the obviously the giveaway.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you guys. We got Z's
And they fit perfectly.
at Z Game. Very
and
cool.
it's Bichette on the back.
Bichette. Dante Bichette's son. So there were two sons of former LB players there. There were Dante Bichette and Matt Holliday.
How old is Bichette? Like,
I think he was playing in the late 90s, early 2000s.
no, I meant.
Oh, Bo Bichette?
Mm-hmm.
In his 20s, I'm pretty sure. 25, something like that.
So not that much older than us.
No, he made his debut in like
19 or something. Like.
I think like 18, 19.
Something like that. But yeah, I had a good time. It also kind of sucked that we did leave the house at like 4:45 in the morning
That is true, yeah.
to get here.
Well, I fell asleep in the car for a little bit for like what, maybe
Hour maybe,
hour or something
hour
like
and a
that.
half
Yeah.
at most. And I was like, I need you to take over, and when I fall asleep, didn't fall asleep.
Didn't fall asleep.
I was like,
No. I also did notice at the game, like when I was saying I was like nodding in and out, like maybe the third, fourth inning, around like the fifth, like end of the fourth, fifth inning, I kind of got like a second wind.
yeah.
And I was like, damn, now I kind of want to stay a little bit longer. But then after the fifth inning and like middle of the sixth inning, I was like doing it again. I was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
This isn't going to,
Especially, you can't see it from here. No, it's that way. That's why. The Rogers Center is like 5 blocks from where we're at.
Yeah, we could see, like when we turned the corner, we could see the stadium.
Yeah.
And we could pretty much see like the line. That was another thing too. The lines to get in moved kind of quick.
Yeah, it was weird because one line would have like 100, like 200 people on it, move like that,
Yeah.
and then our line would just stay stagnant. So everybody just starts switching.
Right. Yeah. Like when we got there, all the lines were pretty much the same length, but then you would see like two would move pretty fast.
Yeah.
One would have a ton of people in it, and they would cut over.
Yeah.
And then another one would start moving.
Everybody
pretty
wanted
fast.
that. I was when you showed me the pictures, I wasn't that excited for it, but I'm like, damn, I like it.
Yeah, it looks nice. And they wore those jerseys.
Yeah.
Their City Connect, the black City.
I'm just not a
Connects.
fan of red for the most part,
Yeah.
But that's just a me thing. That has nothing to do with.
The Blue Jays have a red jersey.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Canada Day thing.
Yeah. Tigers lost.
Tigers did lose. Michigan lost.
Michigan lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to talk about Ho Chi? I meant more of the good part of the Ho Chi from yesterday. Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Yes, we went to the Hockey Hall of Fame yesterday.
Which was crazy.
I didn't stop smiling the entire time.
I'm not a huge hockey fan. I had a great time. It was awesome.
It was insane. We walked into the room with the cup, and I saw it, and I stopped. And I was like, there it is.
You were slow walking up the stairs.
I was like, holy shit. And then
We touched it.
yeah, we saw like the little ramp to get up to the cup, and I was like, holy fuck, we can go up and see it. And I walked up to it, and I saw it, and I immediately looked at where the Red Wings was. Like I just immediately found it for some reason.
Yeah.
And then I asked the dude, I was like, can we touch it? He was like, yeah. And I was like,
And then I proceeded to ask if we could drink out of it. And he said no.
no, yeah.
But it is what it is.
You got a picture with it. Got a couple pictures with it of it. I took pictures of a lot of the different plaques, the Hall of Fame plaques.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of it, other than the Stanley Cup, was seeing the rings and the
The
balls.
Stanley Cup rings were pretty sweet.
And then I enjoyed the interactive exhibit.
yeah, the you had to stop.
Turns
pucks.
out I'm a better goalie than I am shooting.
Yeah, I think how many did you save? 3.
3.
I saved 4.
4.
Which not very big margin there. But if you saw how fast these like it was
Dude,
ridiculous.
it was insane. And then
Yeah.
what was it? He's like, "Here, use these glasses." Immediately fogged up. I immediately got sweaty.
Yeah. Mine had like a spot like over here, and I was like, God dang it!
I was like, I
can't.
can barely see what's going on. Immediately sweaty. I was like, oh.
We had a couple pretty good saves. We had I had one that like went off the knob with a stick, and then I had a couple glove grabs.
Yeah, actually, they were hitting the glass for you.
The glass?
Yeah, you know the glass on the left?
Yeah.
Like, people were just banging on it.
Oh, yeah. And then the shootout, I scored 2 in the shootout.
I scored 1.
It's pretty good.
It didn't count. I don't know if it counted or not, but I know for sure I scored 1 because it was on the very bottom.
To be fair, the net, like we were probably shooting from like where the window is to like where this thing is. And the goalie was like an actual life-size goalie.
Yeah. And
like reflexes were fast and stuff. Like even though it was a video, it still was like it was fairly difficult.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Would I go again? Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Jonathan was like, "We could go home now if we wanted to."
I was a kid in a candy store. I looked at all the jerseys. The
their gift shop wasn't like too crazy.
The gift shop wasn't. It was kind of underwhelming. It was a lot of like, I mean, obviously a lot of jerseys and like knickknacks, which is to be expected.
And then the pictures that we got.
The pictures of with us with the cup.
Yeah. Reasonably priced too. It was like $17 to get in.
To get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because it was $10 a piece Canadian, and if you do the transition, it's
So that was cool. The Red Wings just suck. So.
Yeah. You lost to the Avalanche again. I don't know when the play next is, but I might be tapped out of the Red Wings this year. I think it might be over with.
Yeah.
We have a really tough schedule coming up and only like 6 more games left or something like that. So I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not looking great.
No, it's not. Tigers, though. We're starting off 0-2, but we're playing the defending World Series champions.
And they're good.
And they're the Dodgers.
They're crazy. It's literally if you, like we were talking about, if you put all those players and put them on an all-star team, that would be an amazing all-star team.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
There would be like a couple that were like, okay. But for like 6 out of the 9 position players, and the starting pitching staff, easily could be an all-star team.
Yeah.
But and they were talking about before when I was watching the first Tiger game when we were back in town.
Yeah.
They were saying that like a lot of people think that this could be the best team assembled, like the best baseball team ever.
I mean, it makes sense.
At least on paper.
Yeah.
With
ridiculous.
The pitching, the bullpen, the power from both sides of the plate.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
NFL, not really much, to be honest with you.
Not much.
Except, I mean, Stephon went to the Patriots. Russell Wilson went to the Giants. So did that Jameis on the Giants. That's going to be a funny QB room.
Yeah.
It's Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets, Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Need that W. And then you have Giants Country, let's ride.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
So,
Giants Country, let's ride.
Aaron Rodgers is most likely going to be a Steeler. But
probably, yeah.
Everybody pretty much figured that out because he's had multiple meetings, 6 hours long plus, both times. So
kind of a big fumble by the Steelers. You had Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, who Russell Wilson didn't have a bad time over at the Broncos. He had a couple bad seasons, and then you bring him over to the Steelers with Justin Fields, who had a couple pretty good seasons with the Bears, and then you lose both of them, and you get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, who knows? But you did get DK.
You did get DK. You do have a better receiving core, hypothetically, if everyone stays healthy, and then you could draft someone, but you ideally would probably want to add to that O-line.
Yeah. Or get like a
running back.
Yeah. But, well, no, they got a running back after they traded Najee. They signed somebody.
Oh.
Like a decent one, I think. I don't know. The running back market got destroyed because of Saquon. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
it was crazy.
And then when Jameer gets his contract after his rookie deal's
Yeah,
up,
dude, it's going to be insane.
yeah.
The Lions have been quite quiet.
The Lions have had like a lot of good like I don't want to say depth, but like a lot of like sneaky signings. I was thinking about this at work the other day. I was like, it's kind of like a Moneyball game they're playing.
Yeah,
Like, because
they signed everybody.
they signed like a lot of people,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like the top player in that position group. It was like maybe like the third or fourth choice in terms of when everyone's gone. Because now in the DN group, you have Trey Hendrickson's the player to get,
Yeah,
and they signed like a person who would be like third or fourth down in that list.
yeah,
And then you have who else did they sign? They signed DJ Reed, which I mean, he's a pretty good pickup.
yeah. I don't think Sauce was on the market.
No, yeah. So I mean, you have like might have been like maybe the second choice, and Carlton Davis would have been the number one,
Yeah,
and he ended up leaving.
yeah.
So, but
I don't
yeah,
know,
it was
it's
like
just weird. you
yeah,
know.
it was pretty weird.
I trust in Brad.
I do. I think
I'm a Brad fan, so I'm not too worried about it.
I think the draft is going to be fine too. I think the
Yeah.
draft, we're going to have a couple pretty good picks.
Honestly, we might just trade out.
I kind of hope we don't.
I hope we don't either, but it's a very big possibility.
Because the way a lot of these mock drafts are looking, like we were talking about the past, like what 2-3 podcasts, it's like
Yeah.
Kenneth Grant, Mason Graham, or not Mason Graham, Jack Sawyer.
That was us. Jack Sawyer was us. He's
Well-
not projected to go,
He's not projected to go in the first, but
which is crazy, I think.
I mean, like we were saying though too, like the first like 3 or 4 picks, usually it'll be projected that way,
Yeah.
and then afterwards it'll just go off the wall.
Yeah. Who thought Penix was going to get drafted 7th overall?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Or Manziel, when Manziel was drafted, he was drafted what, like 26th.
Manziel?
Yeah, Johnny Manziel.
He was the number 1.
No, he wasn't.
Was he not?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember watching.
Am
That
I
was one of the
casual?
first NFL drafts that I watched. He went like 20 something. Yeah, he was because he was drafted by the Browns, and the Browns traded out to get like a later number 1, and then like a third or something like that, and then they took Manziel with it. Their number 1, but he was projected to go like, in the top 3.
Yeah, he went 22nd overall.
So yeah, so he was like he dropped quite a bit.
Yeah. It was like Aaron Rodgers. He was projected to be the number 1 and went 26.
Yeah.
And that was crazy.
Right. Yeah. Or
And then he had a Hall of Fame career after that. Who would have thought?
Yeah, sure, yeah. And then I remember the one QB draft class. I think it was Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, and someone else. I think Andrew Luck was in that same draft class. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
That's the order. Like whoever picks him." And then I think Winston went first,
Yeah.
then Luck, and then Mariota went like 20 something.
Yeah.
So it
And
was
Luck
like-
was super good. He just didn't play.
No, he had a really short career.
Yeah.
I think it was Andrew Luck. It could have been. Well, I know there was a third one. thrown in
Yeah.
there.
Either way, still, Andrew Luck had a very short career.
Still, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for football. This,
Yes.
I mean, it's with it being like 3 weeks into free agency, it's all going to go slow again. Everything's going to go slow until draft day or right before. But people are having their pro days in Miami. His name is like Verstappen or something. His last name. I
For
forget.
stopping.
It's very
Max
close.
Verstappen?
It's very close to that, but he ran a 4.840 at a receiver.
Yeah, you told me this, and I was like, okay. I was like,
Well, yeah, like you
still
wouldn't.
faster than either of us.
Yes, but for a receiver that's supposed to be NFL caliber,
Yeah.
if you run anything slower than a 4.6, it's like bad.
Bad.
Yes,
That's what I was saying. It's like, but if the dude can run routes, if he can catch the ball, if he can get open,
I'm not saying he's not going to get drafted. I'm saying that he lost quite a bit of money based on that 40.
All right. I mean, but then if he does really good in the NFL, he'll make that money back later.
I
in his career.
know, but he hurt himself more on the front end than he did the back end. Hopefully. Who knows? He might suck in the league. Who knows?
I mean, I personally don't think that the 40 really makes that
No,
big of a
it doesn't
difference.
really matter, but we got to talk about it because we are a sports podcast.
Because what happens if you do workouts or whatever the week before or the day before and you pull something and then you have to do the 40
Well, that's
the
what
day after?
That's what they were saying, that he should have played into it. Like, hey, I tweaked my hammy, so this really isn't my full time.
Okay.
But I mean,
And you could always get faster.
that's true.
Like, it's not like it's not like he's gonna he's only gonna run a 4.8 40 for the rest of his career.
Yeah. It was Isaiah Bond and the other receiver from Texas, Matthew Golden, I think. They're like, oh, we're going to run a 4.2 and break the record. They ran a 4.4.
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny.
The difference between a 4.2 and a 4.4 is like that.
Yeah.
But it is a difference though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That
0.2 of a second.
It's not really noticeable to the naked eye,
No, yeah.
but you can tell when they like separate.
Right, yeah.
And you're like, oh.
There are some times when you'll see and you could also be quick but not be fast.
That's what the dude from Miami's like. I'm quick. I'm just not fast.
Yeah, like you can get off the line fast and then hit your top speed really quick, but then that's your top speed and you end up running like a 4.4. Yeah. But you could also be a dude who doesn't get off the block as quick but still fast, and then you gain speed, you accelerate, and you end up hitting a 4.2.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
different people.
Yeah, it's different. But then there are other dudes who you notice who are just both.
Yeah.
Like you get off the line fast and you hit that top speed and you're gone.
And they're just anomalies.
Yeah.
Basketball, Pistons are pretty much the same.
Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected.
Yeah. Did you see so apparently Stephen A and LeBron are beefing?
Yeah, that happened a little while ago.
I know, but apparently Stephen A came out again and said some shit like, I didn't bring up shit from your past, so stop talking.
Yeah, and then LeBron was on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, that's why I got brought back up, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like kind of... I mean...
Stupid.
Yeah. Like, I feel like both of those guys really haven't had, like, they haven't had, like, a memeable moment or, like a kind of...
In a while.
Yeah, like, they haven't had, like, a moment in the spotlight like that in a while.
Yeah.
Other than LeBron having Bronny play with him and adding Luka to his team.
And I was going to say, only thing that really, like, you heard about LeBron was he was being a concerned dad because Bronny had the heart issue.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
like, that's the last thing you really heard from LeBron.
Yeah.
Pretty much, for the most part.
Yeah, and then you had, I mean, when Luka came to the Lakers, I think he issued, like, a statement. He, like, tweeted something out on Twitter. That was about it.
You'd be like, hell yeah, I got Luka.
Right, yeah. But that was more about Luka and the Mavericks than it was about LeBron.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, Luka's playing with LeBron now.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Toronto is awesome.
Right, yeah. It looks like it's a little bit brighter outside than it was just a minute ago.
Yeah. The amount of people we seen running is astounding.
Running and with dogs. Like the amount of dogs we've seen this
The
city.
amount of ankle biters I've seen and the amount that I have not pet yet is astounding.
Dude, yeah, we saw a lot of small dogs, but today we saw a lot of bigger dogs though.
Yeah, big boys.
Yeah.
Big boys and big girls. Yeah, what we do yesterday with the Hockey Hall of Fame, the baseball game. We went
Lawrence Market.
St. Lawrence Market, awesome.
Really cool.
Dude.
That reminds me of like a New York thing.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember. I obviously don't know what. I've never been there before, but in New York, there's a place like that where you can get like slices, like
Mm-hmm.
almost like a St. Lawrence market, but it's giant.
Yeah.
And this is like maybe like a half the size of that or something like that.
Yeah. It's really nice. Good food.
Yeah, really good. I still got food.
If you've never been to Canada, dude, the food here, it actually tastes real.
Yeah. That's the one thing. Like, even just going to a place like Tim Hortons, you can notice the difference.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Like you were saying, when we got Tim Hortons just on the other side of the bridge from Detroit, you would notice a difference in the donuts.
Yeah.
And I noticed the coffee tasted different.
Like, it was weird to say, but like you could taste the butter from the donut, like the actual butter flavor, which is weird to say about a fast food donut.
I mean, yeah,
but it is what it is. But yeah, dude, crazy.
Cold as well, pretty cold.
Yesterday was cold.
Yesterday was rough.
That's probably the one time I actually needed a jacket.
Yeah.
Like right now, a hoodie's pretty okay. I was probably going to put on another layer when we actually go out.
Yeah, I was gonna wear something else too, not just the
Hoodie or
not
whatever.
just the hoodie. Yeah.
But yeah, checking in was super easy too.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Dude, it was pretty easy. The
balcony is like a 2 foot by 2 foot space.
Oh, I was gonna say that, like, the traffic was rough when we were driving, but it was in the middle of the day.
It was like during rush hour.
Yeah, it
but
was
to
like
go
3 o'clock.
1 kilometer took 15 minutes.
Yeah.
so
yeah, it was.
And that's how long it takes us to realistically like walk a mile.
Yeah. Navigating the city isn't
hard.
No, it's not hard. Like right now, I bet you I could find my way back to the
St. Lawrence
to the St. Lawrence and to the Eaton Center.
Yeah,
because I know the Eaton Center was just along. I think what was it? Mm-hmm. That Young Street,
something like that.
And then that runs into the street that we're on right here.
I think St. Lawrence is like just a mile that way or something.
Yeah, it's just past both stadiums.
Yeah,
and then the Hockey Hall of Fame is like a block up and like diagonal from Scotiabank Arena.
It is really easy to navigate these streets, but driving in was
kind of rough.
Like it wasn't even like it was a roundabout. It was like a intersection.
Yeah,
but it like 3 or 4 lanes went that way, and it was like a one little lane that kind of curved into it.
Well, and then there was another street coming, so it was like the two, like one going this way, one going that way with a median, and then there was the turn lane, and then the turn lane you can either go straight to like this one street that was a 2-way, so someone could turn off of this one and go that way, and then you can go down that street, and then or you can make a turnaround and go back the other way, or get on the highway.
Yeah.
So it was like 6 different paths you can go in just one intersection.
Also, I'm going to show these because we got them.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah.
Unopened.
Went to LCBO.
LCBO is their liquor store.
Yes.
And we got...
I don't know what LCBO stands for.
I don't know. Liquor, beverage, something. That's the whiskey. And then we got a maple syrup liqueur. I'm really excited. It smells good.
Yeah.
It smells good. It smells fantastic. But, and like, what size would you think these are? They're 750 ml. Both of them are.
Well, then 750 milliliters.
But what is that?
It's a fifth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty reasonable price for a fifth.
Yeah.
Like 20, no, not 20, like $30.
Well, 20 something Canadian. Because I think the maple liquor was 35 or 39 bucks.
That was 46 Canadian, the whiskey.
Right, yeah, but the maple syrup one was 35, so that was probably 20 something American.
But all relatively good prices.
Yeah.
So
The besides the Hockey Hall of Fame, the gift shop in the Hockey Hall of Fame was rough.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I got a couple packs of hockey cards. Those were like standard price.
Did you
like
open
in the
them?
US? Yeah, I opened them.
Oh,
I got a nice card.
you want to show it?
It's in the bag over there. I don't feel like really getting it right now. It's a signed Nathan McKinnon card.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I opened it up when you were already laying down in bed, and I was like, I'm going to open these up when I was eating. And I opened it, and I just stopped. And I looked at it. It was like an MVP card, and it was signed. And I was like, all right, put that one aside. Don't want to touch that one anymore.
He just runs in the room. Ben! Wake up!
But then I got a couple pucks. I got a puck with a Hockey Hall of Fame logo, and then Nicholas Lidstrom Hall of Fame plaque card.
That's
and
cool.
Then, and I think that's... Oh, no, I got a shot glass, too. Hockey Hall of Fame
Yeah.
shot glass.
So the St. Lawrence Market, like, those pastries were awesome.
Yeah, dude. I had I got macaroons and cannoli.
The cannoli were good.
Yeah. They
I like the chocolate cream one more than I like the chocolate chip one.
I haven't had one of the chocolate cream one yet. I'm gonna have to try them when we're done.
It's more of a richer, darker chocolate.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
The macaroons are pretty good though. I will say I got it was called Heavenly Vanilla. It's like a blue one, and then I got a maple one.
What is a macaroon?
It's like a cookie pastry type thing. It's like picture like almost like maybe like a mini pancake, but it's like crispier. And then with icing in the middle. And then it's like it tastes like it has like the same texture as maybe like a I don't even know. It's just, I mean, you can have one if you want. You can try it and see how it is.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah. But yeah, those are, and then I had a blueberry one.
Mm.
Gonna admit, the blueberry one wasn't really that great. But I mean, it was good. Like but it was just like a lot of like blueberry flavor, and it was like a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
Like a little bit like tart.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's not.
We might have to go to Little Italy today.
Yes. Yes.
I gotta figure out where it's at, but I heard it's called like Little Italy or something.
Oh, I looked at it before we came here. I actually forgot about that. It's like, so this is inside. This is in the city.
Yeah.
It's like that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like
Have to drive?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe on the way to Niagara.
It'd be in the opposite direction.
Fuck.
Actually, no, it wouldn't. But Niagara is like that way and then south, and you kind of make like a hook around, and then a Little Italy's that way.
I'll figure it out.
So I mean, we could go on the way back. We'd probably go to Niagara and then Little Italy and then go home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. That's not a big deal. But this might be a shorter episode today, now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't realize how fast we were going.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, because a lot of it was just like walking around the city and stuff.
Yeah, not really. It took forever to find a fucking currency exchange.
Oh my god, yeah. Every place that we've gone to, it was closed, or the places that you think would do it, they're like, no, we don't do that.
The Royal Bank of Canada, no, you need an account.
Yeah, you need to be a customer.
TD,
like,
no,
Jesus
you need an
Christ.
account here.
Yeah.
$12 to use an ATM at St. Lawrence Market is crazy, by the way. It was
Yeah.
$12.
And then the ATM outside TD, I think, was like $7,
Yeah.
which
The ATM in the mall was a standard price of $3.50,
right, yeah.
which is fine. You know, and that was Canadian too.
Yeah, so it was probably like $2.
Yeah.
2 something.
So that was fine.
Yeah, we ended up going to it was like a currency exchange place in the mall.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's like the one dude had told us when we were, I think, in St. Lawrence Market or somewhere else. He was like, yeah, there's this place called the Eaton Center, and you could go there, and they have a couple currency exchange places there.
Yeah.
But then we were like, that's going this way, like it was like going north, and we wanted to go more like westward towards like, walk down that way. And we were like, it'd be like going out of our way. So we were like, let's go this way. and let's see if there's any places down over there. And we found a couple, but like I said, they were closed or we needed an account. So we were like, fuck, we're gonna have to end up going.
And we ended up going anyways, and then we realized, oh shit, it's right next to where we were at anyways.
Yeah, it was like when we walked, because the first dude told us it was like a 10, 15-minute walk, and then when we walked to where we were gonna go, and to the other currency exchange places, we asked over there if there was any place close, and the woman said the same thing. She was like, "There's this place called the Eaton Center, and it's like a 30-minute walk." And we're like, "Fuck," and we're like, "Okay, fine."
Just
because these places that we were gonna go to were right like close to where we're staying.
Yeah.
So it was like it would be more convenient.
Yeah.
But
you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah, like I was saying, like in hindsight, we probably should have just done it as soon as we crossed the border.
We went to the OVO store.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That Michigan hat for 58 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. There was a Vancouver Canucks hat where it's just the rectangle, the rink. I think it's supposed to be hockey rink as the logo with the hockey stick. That was the same price. And I looked at it and I was like, it's like a stand. Like we saw this in the Hockey Hall of Fame and it was like $15 cheaper. But then it had the OVO thing on the side. And I was like, well, there you go.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
I will say OVO, like I was touching their hoodies and everything, doesn't seem like the best quality.
It seems kind of just like a standard. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. You never know. It could be like maybe warmer. Because a lot of the stuff that they had in there was like jackets, hoodies, long sleeves.
Everywhere everybody I've seen has been wearing some sort of Canadian Goose.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like you need Canadian Goose to live here.
Yeah, we went to that store too, which that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They had a lot of different stuff in there, because when I think of like a Canada Goose, I think of like the normal like puffer jacket with the zippers and like the collar. Like those are the most common ones that you see. But they had all kinds of stuff, different colors. So I was like, oh, okay. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. I might make 2 quizzes for you.
Fuck.
I gotta search up.
You want me to go first?
Like quiz me first?
No, I'm saying like.
Yeah, let me make sure. Audio format. Well, video format.
This time.
Yeah.
That's right. What else did we go do yesterday? We went to the. Oh yeah, Hockey Hall of Fame. They had the a lot of the different goalie masks, and they had like an actual like booth where like they did the Sports Center, TSN. They had all kinds of stuff there. They had all the different trophies.
Oh yeah,
that's what you wanted to quiz me on.
That's what I'm quizzing you on. You don't have to say all of them because for the individual player awards, there's like 20 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I need the team awards. I need the
safety,
coaching and executive awards, and then give me like 5 individual player awards.
Okay. So how?
And say what they're for.
You want me to list like 10 of them, and like 5 of the player ones?
So the team awards.
Why don't you just look up the different ones and then just ask me what they are?
Oh, all right.
Or ask me give me like what they're for, and then I have to name them.
All right. Some of these are they're probably all going to be very easy for you.
Probably.
Awarded to the NHL playoff champion.
Stanley Cup.
Yes. Heavy. Really heavy.
Oh yeah, it's like 40 something pounds.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many kilograms that is.
21,
something like
that. Given to the team with the best regular season record.
President's Trophy.
Yes. Awarded to the Eastern Conference playoff champion.
Eastern Conference?
Mm-hmm.
Prince of Wales.
Yes. Given to the Western Conference playoff champion.
Clarence C. Campbell Bowl.
It's Clarence S. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, now we're getting into the more individual.
Okay.
MVP of the regular season.
Voted on by who?
Just says MVP of the regular season.
That'd be the Hart Trophy.
Yeah. Leading goal scorer in the regular season.
The Rocket Richard.
Yes. Damn. That's why you asked that. Okay. Best defenseman.
Norris.
Okay.
James Norris.
Yeah. Damn, all these are. Fuck you, you.
Nicholas Lidstrom, the puck that I got, he won 7 Norris trophies.
Leadership and humanitarian contributions. Yeah. Give him a little bit of a hard one.
Is it the Lady Bing?
No. If you hear that, that's a train.
Oh yeah, there's train tracks that are like right next to us. You said leadership and contribution?
And humanitarian contribution. This coin smells very weird.
Is that the King Clancy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication.
That's the Lady Bing.
No.
What?
Mm-mm.
And dedication?
Yep. People don't believe me when I call him an encyclopedia. And then he gets stuck on the one very specific question.
Yeah. That one, I don't know though.
Bill Masterton Memorial.
Oh, okay.
Strong leadership on and off the ice. You would definitely know this because you said it multiple times yesterday. This coin smells weird.
The Jennings?
No.
I said it multiple times?
Well, you were talking about this guy multiple times.
Mark Messier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it smell weird?
It smells like a coin.
All right, so this award was discontinued in 2017, but it has to do with community involvement.
It was discontinued?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Is it the Gretzky Award?
No.
I don't know.
NHL Foundation Player Award.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
All right, so Coach of the Year.
Jack Adams.
Yep, and then Best GM. If you don't get this, it's going to piss you off. Because this would piss me off.
Is it a Red Wing?
No. It has nothing. You'll figure out why in a second. I'm really hoping you don't get it so you can get a little bit angry.
There are more.
Huh?
There are more than that.
I know, but there's also 20 more that.
Well, give me a couple of them.
All right. But first, you got to get this.
I don't know.
It's the Best GM of the Year award.
What the fuck is that?
Best Sportsmanship and Skill award.
That's the Lady Bear.
Yes, that is the Lady Bear. Best Defensive Forward.
Selke.
Yep. Goaltender/goaltenders with the fewest team goals allowed. Don't focus too much on goaltenders as much as goaltender.
The Vezina?
No.
That's goalie of the year is the Vezina. fewest goals allowed?
Yeah. With the fewest team goals allowed. Team goals. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but you got it wrong.
I actually don't know.
Jennings Trophy.
I said that one earlier.
Best goaltender.
Vezina.
Yep. Best defenseman. Did I already say that?
Yeah, James Norris.
Oh. Rookie of the year.
Calder Trophy.
Yep. Most outstanding player as voted by the players.
Ted Lindsay.
Yep. Actually, I can give you all of them. Leading goal scorer in the regular season. Oh, you said this.
Rocket Richard.
Yep. Leading scorer in the regular season.
Leading scorer?
Yes.
Art Ross.
Yes. Playoff MVP.
Conn Smythe.
Yep. It's up to you, but you want to do international hockey trophies?
I would not get those.
Minor league?
I know the AHL, the Stanley Cup for the AHL is the Calder Trophy, or the Calder Cup.
Yep.
That's about it. That's it.
There's the Kelly Cup and Memorial Cup. And that's for CHL and ECHL.
Oh, okay.
And then...
I didn't know that.
Olympic gold medal for the international...
No, yeah.
The World Championship trophy, and then the Spangler Cup. You probably would have got those.
The Spangler Cup?
I think that's... I don't know how you...
Is it the SHL?
Spangler.
Oldest Invitational Club Tournament. Oh, okay, yeah.
Probably would have got that.
Maybe.
All right, my turn to make a fool of myself. Yes.
Okay. So
He's giving me hockey, guys. He said he was giving me hockey.
Yeah, it's not just hockey. It's a lot of stuff. So your first question. So this is like Toronto, Canada, hockey. Think about like when you think of Toronto and Canada, what do you think about? This is what is going to be on the quiz.
So polar bears and maple syrup.
Nope.
Have yet to see a polar bear. Actually, no, I have seen a polar bear.
You saw a statue of a polar bear, a baby polar bear.
I might pull up the photo, see if they can see it. But proceed.
Okay, question number 1. What year was Toronto established? I will say we have seen this around the city.
Have it? I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, okay. Well,
1802.
no. Actually, very close.
Why the fuck am I so good at very close guessing?
I don't know. You're 9 years off, 1793.
Okay.
So, fairly close. Question number 2. Were you paying attention at the Blue Jays game? To your surroundings?
Yeah.
How many World Series titles do the Blue Jays have?
Oh, no, I was not paying attention to that. I was looking at the names
Oh, okay.
more so, like Jackie Robinson.
He didn't play for the Blue Jays. It's just 42 is universally retired across the
Oh.
Yeah, no, he didn't play there.
Huh. Never mind. I feel stupid.
Roy Halladay did, though.
4.
No.
Higher or lower? 2?
Yeah, 2. 92 and 93.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the surroundings. I was more so trying to zone into the game.
Then fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do the Toronto Raptors play?
Scotiabank.
Yes. Scotiabank Arena. All right, this one, do you know, how good are you with geography?
This is all the geography I need, baby.
You need more than that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can fuck around and find out.
How many states or provinces border the Great Lakes?
Oh, so that's
And then,
Ohio, Indiana,
okay,
Illinois,
okay,
Michigan,
okay,
Minnesota.
okay.
6.
More than that.
There's more provinces?
There's 8 states and 1 province.
8 states.
And you have 6. There are 2.
Pennsylvania?
Yep.
It's above. Massachusetts?
Nope.
That's too inland, isn't it?
No. No.
No, I meant like.
Oh yeah, more eastward.
Yeah, eastward. How many states?
8. You have 7.
I have 7 out of the 8 states.
Yes.
Minnesota doesn't touch.
You already said Minnesota, and it does.
I didn't say Minnesota.
Sure. Yes, you
I
did.
said Wisconsin.
You said Minnesota too.
Oh. Did I already say Wisconsin?
Yes.
Oh. It has to be above Pennsylvania.
Oh wait, no, you didn't say Wisconsin. I'm fucking stupid. This is 6, and I said 7 because I thought you said Wisconsin. So you have Wisconsin. Now you have 7.
So I need one more province.
You need one more state
one more state. It has
and
to.
a province.
Ontario is the province we're in.
Okay.
So Ontario.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Lake Ontario is right there.
I don't know provinces. British Columbia?
No, there's only one province.
Never mind. That's what I thought.
In British Columbia touches the Pacific fucking Ocean.
One more state. It has to be above Pennsylvania. New York?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Illinois, and Ontario.
Is Minnesota Lake Superior then?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Pennsylvania has like a little like square.
I was going to say because there's Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's why.
And then Lake Ontario is like the full like top portion of
New York,
like where Buffalo is.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Fine. I actually did pretty good on that. I know my shit, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well,
Haven't seen Drake yet. Haven't seen Justin Bieber yet.
You also thought British Columbia boarded the race.
Shut the fuck up.
In 2019, the Toronto Raptors won their first NBA championship.
Yes, I remember watching that.
Who did they beat?
Bucks.
No.
Lakers.
No.
Fuck.
Who was good around that year? Who was really good?
Blazers? No. Oh, it was the Suns.
No.
I will go through every NBA team if I have to.
Go ahead.
Definitely not the Pistons. Definitely not the Bulls.
No.
Nuggets?
No.
It's the other one. No, it's not the Jazz.
No.
It had to be Golden State.
Golden State
Yeah.
Warriors. Name the original 6 NHL teams.
Red Wings.
Okay.
Bruins.
Okay.
Penguins.
Nope.
Fuck. Blackhawks.
Yep.
I remember seeing the things. New York.
Yep. Which one?
Islander.
No.
Rangers.
4.
Fuck. Penguins?
You already said no.
No. So it was New York, Detroit, Chicago,
Yep. You said Boston.
Boston. All right.
You have 2 more.
One had to be from Canada. At least. Is it 1 from Canada or 2 from Canada?
Both of the last 2 are from Canada.
Maple Leafs.
Okay. 5. 1 more.
Canucks.
No.
Jets.
No. Think. Fuck Canada. What?
Leafs. Senators.
No. Fucking Canada. Think.
Oh, the Canadians?
Yes.
I hate my life. I want to jump off a bridge.
If you were gonna leave the Leafs for last and then like bounce around it, I was gonna be like, where the fuck are we? Like, oh my god.
Toronto.
Yeah. This one actually is kind of. I actually had to look this one up.
Oh, great.
Because I wasn't sure of what it was called. That's the only thing.
No.
I didn't know like what the official name was of it.
Oh, no. 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 Does the Gordie Howe count? Because
No, because it's not built yet.
Ambassador.
Okay.
That's the only one I know.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't know where the other ones are?
I can assume it's Wisconsin.
The question is from Michigan to Canada.
Never mind. They don't have like a tridge type thing.
A what?
A tridge, triple bridge type thing.
No.
Like a triangle bridge.
Wisconsin is connected. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it's connected to the UP and through Minnesota, so you could just drive to Canada.
Sorry. Ambassador. Yeah, that's all I would know.
Oh, okay. Well, and the second one is the Blue Water Bridge. It's in Port Huron. Connects Port Huron to Sarnia. Remember when we were driving, I was saying that, like, Sarnia is like Port Huron's Windsor?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Sault Ste. Marie International Bridge in Sault Ste. Marie.
I do know two of them.
Okay.
Would you have gave it to me if I said Sault Ste. Marie?
Yeah, because, I mean, that's what it's called. Sault Ste. Marie International.
Okay.
Yeah. The CN in the CN Tower stands for Canadian National. What kind of company is that?
A bank.
No.
Television.
No.
News.
No.
Stocks.
No. Look outside.
Trains.
Yes. It's a railway company. Yes.
I like trains.
I like trains.
I was about to say building. Skyscraper.
I would have also accepted logistics. Because I think it's like a railway logistics company. What are you looking at?
Balconies.
Oh. Is our building rounded too, or is it square?
I don't fucking know. We would probably have to go around it to see.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's square. It looks pretty angular compared to that.
That is true.
I think they have like a sky bridge connecting these two. Maybe.
They do, yeah. Okay. What year/season did the NHL make helmets mandatory?
1950, 30. Oh, up? Oh my fuck.
Yeah.
73, 6, 9.
1979 through 1980.
Fuck me. That makes, bro.
And players were grandfathered in. So if you say you started in 1977 and you didn't want to wear a helmet, you didn't have to. Anyone who joined after that year had to wear a helmet.
You know what's crazy is in the Hall of Fame, we were looking at goalie like masks and their pads and everything. The amount of pads they have now, I would love it.
They wore catcher's gear.
Yeah.
That's like, it looked like a vest, like a bulletproof vest is what they were wearing, basically. And then
it could probably protect you from like this.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. It was nuts.
It was like, I would love to be a goalie today.
Yeah, if you got hit in the shoulder and the arms,
You're
bruised.
Yeah, immediately.
Good, yeah, goodbye. And then those guys didn't wear masks. It was like the second...
that's why everybody had missing fucking teeth.
No, yeah, the second mannequin, like the first one didn't have a mask. The second mannequin had a mask like on the ground. So you see that's when people started to wear masks. And at least then it was like, one looked like catcher's gear. The one before just looked like a freaking vest.
Yeah, it looked like an apron, dude.
Yeah, it was
like
ridiculous.
a short apron.
And then they wore like normal skater shorts, like not even like the big goalie pants.
Yeah.
All right. Name all the Canadian NHL teams.
Jets.
Okay.
Canadians.
Yes.
Leafs.
Yes.
Canucks.
Yes.
Jets.
You're a judge.
Senators.
Yes. One more. No, two more. My bad. Fuck. These two are in the same province, and they fight. They have some pretty memorable brawls.
Said Canucks. So like more west or east?
West.
So on the west coast.
Yes. I'll give you a hint for both. Both of the names pertain to this one hint. Burning fuel.
I said Jets.
Yes.
Burning fuel. There's not a team called the fucking Cars.
No.
At least it works.
Yeah. 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 They're in the same province. That's your hint.
It's like British Columbia, right?
It's Alberta.
Alberta. Oh,
But it's right next to it.
Alberta.
It doesn't start with Alberta. Who did Gretzky play for?
Oilers.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, one more. It's their biggest rival.
I hate your quizzes. You would get this immediately, and this is, I don't know, dude, what the last one.
Calgary Flames.
So there's the balcony.
It's a burning fuel, flames, and Oilers. Oil, fuel.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, true or false?
Mm-hmm.
The Toronto Maple Leafs used to be called the Toronto St. Patrick's.
True.
That is true. They changed the name in 1927.
Good.
Yeah. They used to be green, too. They're true, yeah. All their stuff used to be green and brown.
The shit stains.
Well, like their gloves and their pants and stuff used to be brown.
Yeah,
but the
shit
jerseys
stains.
used to be green. Yeah. Like a
They-
green apple splats.
Hey, they were just like, let me look like Shrek, the Canadian version.
Yeah. I mean, St. Patrick's Day was every day. Name, okay. This one,
True or false?
no.
Oh.
This one I could only name 2. Name 3 CFL teams. I actually think I could only name 1, and then like when I looked at one of the other names, I was like, oh yeah, that's a CFL team too. But then those were the only 2 that I knew.
That's a minor, right? Minor league?
What?
Minor league?
No, a Canadian Football League.
Oh! You meant like American football. Oh, yeah. So Edmonton Elks.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Ottawa Renegades? Something Renegades.
No. That's not one of the team names. Ottawa does have a team, though. I heard that.
Is that a cat?
I think so.
Senators?
No.
Oh, that's the fucking hockey.
Yes, hockey, yeah.
Alberta.
No.
I don't know. Edmonton Elks.
Edmonton, Alexander. There's the Toronto Argonauts,
Yeah.
the BC Lions.
That one's doable.
Those are the only 2 that I had heard of.
There's more.
There's I think 9. There's the Calgary Stampeders, the Montreal Alouettes. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's when I was saying I couldn't pronounce it when I was typing it out. That I didn't know how to pronounce it. The Saskatchewan Roughriders,
That's who I was thinking about.
the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Tiger Cats? Come on, motherfucker.
The Hamilton Tiger Cats actually kind of, it's interesting because there used to be a defunct hockey team called the Hamilton Tigers.
You know what we should do is go to that African safari.
And then there's the Ottawa Red Blacks.
Oh. All right.
And then your last one, this one I think you should get. Name the 6 team names, the 6 team nicknames that are shared across the Big Four.
What?
So there's 6 team names that 2 teams in 2 different leagues have. like they have the same nickname, but they're in different leagues. There's 6 of them.
Oh, shit.
What are they? Or who are they?
I have no idea, Jonathan. Lions?
No. You should just think of like
Nicknames?
like the name Lions.
Yeah.
Like that part of a team's name. There's 6 shared ones that 2 separate teams in different leagues have the same name. So like with the BC Lions, there's the Detroit Lions and the BC Lions. They're both called the Lions, but they're in different leagues. There's 6 different names that are like that across the Big Four. And you said a couple of them already.
Oh, Jets.
There you go.
Oilers.
No. Well, used to be.
Used to. Predators.
No. Close.
Kings.
There you go. Sacramento and LA.
Timberwolves.
No.
Warriors.
No. There's 4 more.
I know. Flames.
I know. No.
Leafs. Started quizzing at 30 minutes.
No, damn.
So Jets.
You have Jets and Kings. Jets was New York Jets and Winnipeg Jets, and Kings was Sacramento Kings and LA Kings. Those are the only 2 hockey teams. Oh wait, no, there's one more hockey team. Yes. Carolina and Florida Panthers.
And so that's all the hockey.
No. There's one more hockey team.
One more hockey.
Yes. Yeah, there was 4 hockey teams total. So you had Florida, LA.
Not Blackhawks. Blue Jackets. 3 out of 6 ain't bad.
The last 3 are all baseball teams.
Tigers.
No.
Cardinals.
Yes. St. Louis Cardinals and Arizona Cardinals.
Hawks.
No.
Atlanta Hawks, and isn't there other?
Nope. Blackhawks, but it's not the same thing.
No, I already said Oilers. I don't know.
There's the New York Rangers and Texas Rangers. And then the New York Giants and San Francisco Giants.
It's bedtime.
It's bedtime. Whoop.
Fine. Giants are actually at 3. San Fran Giants and New York Giants, and then the other Giants that you're talking about. Or did you just say that?
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
There's the New York Giants and then the San Francisco Giants. Yep. A lot of New York teams.
Yeah.
3 different New York teams.
I want to go to New York, but at the same time, yeah, I do want to go.
Yeah, New York would be cool. You think this is like a city where you do a lot of walking?
Oh, New York, you would just walk everywhere.
Or a subway.
Probably Subway.
You see some wild shit. You thought we saw some wild shit at the mall yesterday? We'll see some wild shit.
I've never seen homeless people just chill out dead on the side of the street.
Dude, yeah, the dude was asleep, like right where the crosswalk was.
I was like,
and we had to like step around him.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
Fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
I was like, at least the homeless in Detroit will like just beg for your money.
At least a homeless.
At least homeless people in Detroit just like beg for your money and don't sleep directly.
Hey man, I know you got some change for me, man. Nah, I ain't got shit, man. You tripping?
Man, you want to spend it on some pussy?
Was...
That's what one dude said to me. I was walking around downtown, and he goes, "Man, you got some spare change?" I'm like, "No, man, I don't carry cash like that." He goes, "It's fine. All you're going to do is spend it on women anyways." I'm like, "No, dude."
Quite the contrary.
Quite the contrary.
I'm spending it on myself.
Yeah. With my digital money.
With my digital money, yeah.
But yeah, I was like, you know, let's not just be sleeping on the crosswalk, please.
Right, yeah.
That tripped me out for a second. I was like, and then it was yesterday walking back. I just look, and it literally looked like the dude was dead.
Dude, yeah, the way he was like laying there, he was
laying on concrete. His face was on concrete.
Yeah.
And it was wet concrete.
But he did have, I think he had like a blanket on over him though.
Yeah, he had a blanket on over him.
But like
laying face down in wet concrete.
Yeah.
I was like...
And then we heard an ambulance. We heard like it was the health and safety.
It was a fire truck too, but they didn't pick him up.
No, they went like right past him.
Yeah, I was like...
So I was like, oh.
This is life.
Yeah, I guess he's fine. Maybe.
But, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, man. But yeah, second day in Toronto out of 3. So.
Yeah.
We'll probably be back.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. It's been real fun so far.
When it's warmer too.
I want to come here during the summer.
Yeah. It would be I think it would be really nice.
Yeah.
It just sucks that the weather is like this. Like if it was cold, but at least the sun was out, I could just back at home. I think it would be better.
Yeah.
Because yesterday it was like cold and like windy.
Yeah.
And when we were walking back from the Blue Jays game, it was rainy and cold and dark. So I was like,
well, it was at night.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, that was like the coldest I was all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like catching up with me or if it was because I was going from like warm inside the stadium to outside right away to that cold. But yesterday, like when we were walking, we were like getting ready to go back to the St. Lawrence Market for the last time and go back to the car. Mm-hmm. I was like shivering cold.
Yeah.
It was rough. Like I could feel like the insides of my legs getting numb and like my hands were like getting like really cold and stuff. I was like, fuck this. But
producer Mike is texting me.
Producer Mike. And then yesterday, like when we got back to the thing, when we got back here, I ended up I can't remember what time I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep around like 11:30.
Oh, I was dead.
Yeah, you were out. Yeah,
I was dead.
I played a little bit. I played a little bit MLB, and then watched a movie. What movie did I turn on?
Was it Moneyball? You keep on talking.
No. Shit, I can't remember what movie I turned on. Or no, I don't think it was a movie. I think I was watching YouTube.
Oh.
And then I eventually turned it off and went to bed. And I was just watching YouTube on my phone.
I probably went to bed around 10.
Yeah.
Easily. I was probably snoring in there. You probably...
No, yeah.
Just dead.
Gone. It was nice outside at night.
Yeah.
Like looking outside, it was nice.
That balcony, dude, is kind of trippy though. This one.
Yeah, fuck with it. It's mad small.
wanted to toss the football around. Can't do it out there.
Safety. Sorry. Why it zoomed in on me when I farted?
All right. Well, we'll see you guys